grumpy vlogger. I'll gripe and complain longer. Please do me the ado and kindly view me on YouTube.
My fellow Americans, I am Lloyd Mendenhall, the Grumpy Vlogger. I am running for President of the United States of America in the 2020 election. I will be running on the Indem Republican ticket. I, along with my running mate, James Boyd from Above and Beyond Drones, would like your support. We stand for nothing, and we won't stand for anything. Remember, bite me. Vote for me, and I will set you free. Paid for by the Grumpy Vlogger Campaign Committee, and I approve this message. Thank you. Okay. Button number 1. That was supposed to transition, but I redid some of my settings from last week. That's one I missed. It should have transitioned right to this shot. Welcome everybody to the Grumpy Vlogger Show, and let's just jump right in and bring in my intrepid co-host. Make sure this button's going to work. Yes! Buttons work
Hey,
this week.
looky there, the button works.
Yeah, all right. What happened is
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
I changed up my headings in a couple of shots from last week that I had set. I forgot to have the end of the commercial to transition to this shot, but I'll take care of that later. So, anyways, how you doing, Mel?
Oh man, I'm wore out. I'm doing okay though.
All right.
How are you?
I'm good. It looks like I've got decent internet, and looks like everything's working. Yeah. So.
Looks like everything's working good.
Yeah. The only
You
thing
got
I
a
can
house
think
full
of.
too. You got almost 20 people, 17 or 18 people watching already.
They wanted to come see the train wreck. Maybe I should take a week off every so often just so they miss me.
That's
okay.
it. Everybody missed you.
They missed me last week. Yeah.
Hey, Lloyd.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Well, glad to be back. I almost forgot I wasn't on last week. Matter of fact, I wasn't on any show last weekend because I had no internet. You know, I couldn't,
Yeah.
And I think they sold our internet company to Telstra. I honestly do. Because the people that call
You know
Greg,
what that means.
Yeah, I know. We're going to have crashes all the time.
That means you're doomed.
Yeah. Well, we've all listened in to the people that call Greg, I mean, not Craig. Greg. From his technical support. They sound like the same people calling me. But anyways.
Yep.
So let me do some house cleaning. We got Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, Exploration Obsession, Phantom Hodges Drone, Thunderbird 6, Artco Drone Solutions, Jodia Drone Shots. We've got you, Mel. I said
Me?
Artco. Yeah, you're in here. Yeah, Chris Hope. All right. And
Like a bad penny.
Yeah. Steve Mack. Who you calling Bad Penny? You or Chris Hope?
Me.
Oh, okay. I just want
like
to clarify
a bad penny.
that.
I keep showing up.
Yeah. And we got, I said Steve Mack. Let's see. Rick Halber. Oh,
no,
man,
Chris
I'm so
Hope
glad.
Chris
Go
Hope
ahead.
would be a Buffalo Nickel. He'd be a collector.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Up.
I'm the bad penny.
Let me see if I can take this. Now, with luck, it's going to work. Or
Did you see my message in chat where he said the the chat wasn't working or something that was broken?
Yeah. I noticed you. Let me see here. Why is it not working? Did I hang up on him? Okay.
I don't hear him ringing anymore.
No, I must. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. He interrupted me and I didn't do something right. So let's try this. Okay. There we go. Now, we got him.
Is he there?
Yeah. Except
Hey.
his audio. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear him, Mel?
Yep.
Okay. So, Mel, Greg.
So I didn't intend to call you from that computer, but it said there was a poor internet connection, and when you called back, this one automatically answered the Skype somehow.
Oh no. Well, we'll just, you know what we'll do? We'll just undo that one little thing that I had set up because I don't know what.
Yeah, it was going to work really well.
Yeah, it worked fine before. Well, actually,
Yeah.
no. There we go. Let me see if I can do it.
I've put it back now. I've moved it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. There we go. Now we got it.
Yeah, look, I was just interrupting to say, you were telling me that everything was going so well, but you forgot about a couple of things. The chat at the beginning, it was
Right.
the chat from last week or the week before or the week before that, I don't know.
About 2 weeks ago. I don't know what happened with the chat. Mel had the same problem last night, so I don't know if the update did something.
It's your internet company. They've outsourced to Telstra, and it's affecting your chat as well.
It is, yeah. It's working just like just like Wirecast and Telstra.
Yeah.
You know,
And
only half worked.
I just came to interrupt to share some good news. That have you heard that the volcano warning in the Philippines has been downgraded from level 4 to level 3?
No. Oh, that's awesome.
That's great news.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Greg, I put together a little something. I've got an exclusive. It actually comes from you. If you can hang on for a few minutes, I'm going to play this. This came to me today from Greg, and with luck, the button will work.
Yeah, so you're watching Prince, which is my nephew holding up some signs with the names of the people who contributed. So they just wanted to do that as a way of saying thank you, and that's my mother-in-law.
This is some of the people you said were getting in line out there for the meal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is video of them. I had to listen an hour to put that together.
Is my mic still up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you saw at the beginning the poster with the names. Those are the people who contributed. They just really wanted to say thank you personally to the people who gave a little bit of money. And so the zone has been decreased. It used to be a 14-kilometre exclusion zone. 450,000 people were evacuated from their homes, and it's now a 7-kilometre zone. So if you do the math, it's not exactly half, but let's pretend it's half. Half of those 450,000 people can now go home. But this was the food that was prepared by, and this is my family preparing the food on that last shot there. And feeding at Kalataklan. I hope I said it correctly. This is a place that was about a 2-hour drive from my family's home. and they took all of that food. And I've got some more shots that I forgot to send to you, but I'll use them on my show anyway.
Use them on your show. I put that together after you sent it to me. I'd gone in and I thought, now how am I going to show all those? So I thought, well, break out Power Director and throw it together, and
Yeah.
that's what I did. So, and
The
the
bit
music,
that
the
I love
music
is
was free from YouTube.
Yeah, the bit that I really love is watching the family in. You've heard of a jeepney?
Uh-uh.
No, a jeepney is kind of like a stretch jeep.
Oh,
In the Philippines, their public transport, a lot of it is based on jeeps that were left over from wartime and years gone by, and they stretched them out, and yeah, that's now their public transport. But getting all of this food into a jeepney and sending it off, and yeah,
yeah, yeah, and you'll have some more shots and stuff for your show on Friday, right? Well, Saturday your
yeah,
time.
absolutely.
Yeah. All
Anyway,
right.
that's all. I just wanted to share and say thank you to those people who contributed, and it was definitely well received. There were about 500 people fed that day, and they'd been in an uncomfortable circumstance for a couple of weeks. So it's good that some of those people are now going home.
Yeah, yeah. Not only that, I'm very quiet. Huh? I've been having problems with my mic all week. There we go. All right. Hopefully that's better. Uh, but yeah, hopefully they're going to be doing better and things get better for them. And uh, you said they bought a pig or slaughtered.
Yeah, I don't know if I should really send in the shots of this to Ken for maybe to show to Ashley, but their way of providing the liquids was they bought a whole pig. It was live, it was slaughtered, it was butchered, it was cooked, and used to go and feed the people. Unlike other parts of the world where you might get a bunch of canned sardines, no,
Right.
they bought a pig.
Okay. Well, you know, that
Nothing wrong
works.
with good fresh meat.
No, no, yeah, yeah, and it probably wasn't cooked like you see it in Hawaii over a spit like that or anything. No.
No, and by the way, I can't hear Mel, but that's another story for another day. We'll
Yeah,
sort.
you can't hear Mel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay, Greg.
Anyway,
I don't
it's all
say
good.
anything important anyway.
So I'll try and let you get back into your regular programming,
Okay.
but I just thought I'd interrupt and share that good news.
All right. Well, I
Great
appreciate
news.
you stopping in, and at least we got this working, and I'm glad the news is good. And thanks for sharing those that video and those shots with me, so I can put them together. And I'm just glad to see their things are settling a little bit for them. So,
Yeah.
and
Okay,
as
I'll
always,
catch you
thanks
later.
for stopping by. Catch you later. All right.
See you, mate.
Yep. And we're back. There we go. So, I got to show you this real quick. Let me go back. I got this wonderful freeze frame up there. You know, it's like,
Oh,
so, anyways, that's his placeholder, is his head.
yep, yep.
You notice it was green screened,
Exactly.
yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
We'd worked on that earlier today. I've changed things around a little bit, gotten rid of the frame so that, it's just,
Yeah.
it was too many things, and I've got my Grumpy for President sign
Uh-huh.
going now, so
Yep. Yep.
always something I'm playing with. And the noise you hear is sort of like Kelly's show when he does his show. The housekeepers are here. And I think they're changed. It sounds like there's a lot of banging going around. I think they're trying to chase Ranger down because he gets his staples out tonight. Mariah is the vet tech for our local vet here, the one that first x-rayed him and all this. And she's the one who actually got set up with the surgeon. So I called the surgeon. They said, yeah, if you want to do it down there local and don't have to drive up here, that's fine with us. And I said, she offered to come to the house. So they were going to do it yesterday, and she forgot to pick up the suture kit or the staple removal kit from the vet Friday. So She picked up one at work today and brought it over, and he's getting his staples as we getting them removed as we speak. So, anyways, whew.
Oh my God, Mark Rogers.
What is he?
That's.
You think?
Well, we were talking about when I said nothing better than fresh meat, right?
You're right, and he
Chris
brought up
Hope
roadkill.
typed, yeah, fresh pork is the best, and then they started talking about roadkill, and then Tater said, yeah, good thing about roadkill armadillo is let it sit a couple of weeks and it makes its own rice.
Yeah, it does. I actually wrote a song. Yeah. And I'm going to have to dig it out. I've got it recorded here somewhere. And it's called Dead Armadillo on the Road.
There you go.
It's one of
Hey,
them. It's sort of like 99 bottles of beer on the wall. It's a road trip song.
Right. You know how they say history repeats itself?
Uh-huh.
Well, it is.
Why?
Autel is at it again.
Oh,
That new fancy Evo
yeah,
is being delayed.
again. Yeah.
Yep.
I think,
Autel's
Now-
not quite as good at the hype as DJI is.
yeah. I think I saw Ken Dono put it out first.
Yep.
And then I've got a
Absolutely.
update notice that somebody we all know and love put out a video, breaking news about 4 hours after Ken Dono did. But that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw the announcements. I didn't bother to watch the video.
I didn't watch it either because they said it in the title. It's being delayed. Okay.
Yep. So,
They need to
yeah,
change
it's
their
going to
titles.
be just like the first one.
Yeah.
It's going to be just like the first one.
Well,
Well,
they're going-
a lot of stuff is monkey see, monkey do type thing, It's,
Right.
It's that kind of a scenario.
Mm-hmm.
One person, all it takes is one person to say something, and 10 other people will go, oh, guess what?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well, what more can you
it's
say?
just part of the world we live in.
Yeah, and what more can you say about it other than it's delayed?
It's delayed. Hey, y'all, guess what? Autel Evo gonna be late.
Yipper.
News at 11.
You got to go with what you got, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We should
Use
do a
some
controller
controller
test.
Magic.
Magic.
One times. I'll set up
Magic
a fake
one?
YouTube
What?
channel and send it to you. Oh, some
What are you talking
controller
about,
test
Greg?
magic one time soon.
Controller test magic.
Yeah. Yeah, your Crystal Sky controller or something.
The smart controller?
Yeah, I'll set up a fake YouTube for you to send it to. Oh, maybe you can review it, and breaking news, and we'll have to get with him and see exactly what he means.
I see smoke clear from.
Oh, a test stream.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've been doing some testing lately. I did 2 or 3 of them tonight. Had to jerk them down.
Well, I saw the one went live, and I went and checked on it, and it just sat there. And it said, waiting on Mel. And I thought, well, I've actually got a show I should be working on, at least make pretense of trying to do something with it. So,
yeah, it's brutal. But send it to my test YouTube server instead of YouTube.
you can test as much as you like.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I've got other channels I could send it to, but they don't have 1,000 subscribers on them. That's what makes it a little more difficult.
That's why he said if you wanted to, you could send it to his test YouTube server and not have to.
I'm not sure I want to do that because then he'll have the footage. I think I see where he's going here.
And I can always use, some videos of the week.
Dirt,
He
like-
records them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You like that, do you? In case you guys didn't see it. Yeah.
Copy of it myself.
Yeah, you actually, I think this is your copy that you sent me. Yeah.
Well, it would be the highest resolution one because it's the original.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway.
Hey, it makes for a good opening. I figured after last night's show, somebody would have got 2 or 3 of me because I was froze up bad. And see, we had Greg and you in here, and it was doing just fine. So
Yeah.
I don't understand it unless it's that rendering thing that we talked about before the show. We can test that afterwards. So
Well, yeah, we'll have to test it another day. I got
another day. You got to
to
get up and go to work tomorrow. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't test it. I've gotten used to working with you so long. I just assume you can, stay up late and play.
Yeah, now I have to actually work.
Yeah, now you got a bedtime.
Yep. I can't stay and play with my friends anymore.
Yeah, life sucks being you.
It's a bad
Sorry,
world.
I didn't get that.
She's got a mind of her own. She just comes on and says stuff whenever nothing I said
Yeah.
sounded anything like her name.
Yeah.
I said, life
When
sucks
we
being
were
you.
saying this. Yeah.
That
Well,
don't sound
she
anything like
must
her
have
name.
picked up on that.
Apparently. I'm telling you what, man, she's been possessed by the devil. I'm telling you. Okay. I want to give a Ranger update. As I said, he's getting his staples out. It's everything I can do to keep him in the house. He wants to get out the back door, and I've got a doggy door, and I keep lowering it, and put screws through it so he can't get out. Now he sits there and sticks his head out and pouts because he can't get out.
Well, that means he's feeling better. He knows.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
that he's doing better.
Yeah, he is. Each
Yeah.
day he's
So that's
walking
really
with less
kind
and
of
less.
a good thing.
Yeah, each day he's walking with less of a limp, and we have somebody has a red pit bull running around, and it starts out. It's all related to a female. We got this female black lab that is a hussy, and I actually
Billy's
watched her jump the fence into the backyard of one of our neighbors that has, she literally walked up the fence and got back with him because he was what she wanted. And, but they only had a 4-foot, I've got a 5-foot fence. So, but yeah, Ranger's doing so much better. Each day today I noticed he has less of a limp than he's had in about a week. So, he overdid it I don't know, Saturday maybe, and he kind of limped around and just kind of laid down a lot yesterday. But then today he gets up and he's doing just fine. So I knew he'd overdone it. Plus, he finished up all of his antibiotics and his pain pills. So yeah, Tater, she's one hot dog. Every dog in the neighborhood out here is, oh my God, you could hear her going up the alley because there must have been 100 dogs howling as she walked up that alley. I swear, the only time it sounds like that is when there's a siren, and there was not a siren around.
And the construction workers would all get a harassment suit if they whoop whistled at a woman walking down the street.
Yeah, but them dogs get by with it.
People ought to-
Yeah.
That ain't right. Somebody
No.
needs to do something about that, Lloyd.
I know. We need to turn them into SPCA for sexual harassment.
PETA.
PETA,
Yeah,
there you go.
something.
Turn them into
I mean,
PETA.
Yeah. It's just wrong. I guarantee if you
Thunderbird
lived
said
in
I just
California,
Googled his. Yeah, I just triggered his Google Mini. Must be something in his voice or in my voice.
if you lived in California, all the neighbors would be filing lawsuits against them dogs already.
I know it. I know it. Sexual
Well, sure they
harassment
would,
suits.
yeah.
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 Well, fortunately, we live in Oklahoma. But I was going to tell you, because, all you guys know that I carry a concealed weapon. But, and Mel, you and I talked about it for Judy. But I didn't have the funds available. So I found a gun dealer here in town that would trade her SR-22 for one that was recommended for women. And I got her I got it the day before her birthday. Or no, 2 days before. I got her a 380 Auto, Smith & Wesson, M&P 380 EZ Shield. You can literally pull that thing back, just with a finger. Just push it on the front side.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. And
Wow.
it's got probably less than a 3-pound trigger pull.
Nice.
It is, yeah. She can just, just pull it, and
You know what that means?
that means I gotta let her know when I'm
better
coming in the
straighten
house.
up.
Yeah.
You better straighten up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I need to. What event happened 47 years ago today? January 27th. 47 years ago. God, this makes me think. What, 70? 77? No, 78. I don't know.
Well, this is an even number, 2020, and 7 would leave a 3.
3, so.
Or a 13.
Yeah.
It'd be a 3 on the end there, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
So
it would be. So
73?
73?
Anyway, 73. Yeah, probably
Yeah.
73.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Hell, it's too late in the evening to try and do math.
I know.
Art.
I know.
What the hell's
But
the
yes,
matter with you, son?
Yes. Yeah, Tater,
Tell us.
It's not pink, though. It's black. She says, I will not be caught dead with a pink gun. 1972. I don't know what happened in 72. The oil embargo? Paris Peace Accord was signed in
Vietnam.
I should have known that. Government website to bitch about the new regs.
Jokes for 100,
Up to
Alex.
oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Take dad jokes for 100. Oh, Ron Lockwood's in here. And by the way, welcome Tater and Sean Ide Studios.
Driving in a blizzard. Pay attention, Sean or Ron. Be careful.
Ron, yeah.
That's right. He just got off work on his other job. He's headed back home.
Oh,
now, I
okay.
think.
Yeah. Yeah, be careful, Ron, for God's sakes. And I owe Ron he's the one who got me in touch with Jackie, who helped out with finishing up. I owe all of you more than I can ever say. And just in case anybody's wondering
Lloyd? Lloyd?
Yeah.
You don't owe anybody anything.
I know.
All your friends, in one way or another, made connections, made things happen, and people stepped up and volunteered, and that
everybody
we can
helped
tell
out.
You're grateful. We know you're happy.
Yeah. And I do
Just
want
to hear you talk about Ranger. It's good.
Yeah. I do want to let everybody know that I did not use one iota of the money to buy Judy's pistol. That all went straight to Ranger. I sold her SR. She couldn't shoot it. She couldn't pull it back. She couldn't pull the trigger on that SR-22. And finally, I found a gun shop down here where I bought it from, and he says, "Yeah, I'll take it in trade." He looked at it and says, "Has this thing been fired?" I said, "Yeah, 1 box of ammo." And he says, "Oh, well, okay, let's look at it. And so he said, yeah. And I was able to do a straight trade. So actually, he probably
Good.
got the better end of the deal but yeah, Judy said she did not want a woman-colored pistol. She wanted one that looked like mine. She wanted either black with stainless, and it's really a nice pistol. I'll probably do a review on it later. So,
Aussies don't have sex. Aussies mate.
oh my God. What's the difference between yogurt and Australia? Yogurt has some culture. Well, yes, he is. And he's getting I haven't checked out there yet to see if he's got them out, but he is getting his staples out this evening. So, I think he'll be happy with that because they're starting to irritate him a little bit. But and he goes up in 4 more weeks to get his first x-ray, and then 4 weeks after that he gets his second x-ray, and then he's through. So, with luck. But my biggest thing is keeping that big lug tied down. He's
You're going to have to mute Greg. He's trying to steal your show.
Why are murders in Tasmania so hard to solve? Because there's no dental records and all the DNA matches.
Did you see the other one?
No,
British
what
man
was
visiting Australia. Custom agents asked him, "Do you have a criminal record?" The British man replies, "I didn't think you needed one to get in here anymore."
What do you call a farting Aussie? Ned Smelly. Oh my God. And for those of you that don't get that, Ned Kelly is Australia's most famous outlaw. He was their version of Jesse James. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Lloyd,
Yeah.
I
I
hate
know
to
you
do
need to
this.
bail.
but I need to bail. I need to go.
Okay. So,
Why is Australia such a dry country? We don't have a king or queen to reign on it.
yeah.
That's the one I was going to use. Probably should have used this one. Happy Australia Day weekend. Belated.
Yeah,
I
that's
think you
right.
said
It's,
it was last weekend.
it is Australia.
Past weekend.
I forgot about that. Yeah. And I was actually watching Gage and the other guy I was watching their live show that they did last night. And they had a bunch of Australians in, it's an Australian holiday, and they're like, it's like they actually had it, they had to look up on Google to figure out what it was. I wonder what holiday they're having. It's like, okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, Art's
By the
ready
way,
to come in whenever
just so you know.
Yeah?
Okay, just so you know, in the first 30 minutes, I think I've counted 4 freezes where your screen glitched a little bit.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Just so you know.
That's good. And I could still be getting...
And every time I try to look at the live feed to see if it gets smoothed out, before it gets there. But
Right.
I never get to actually catch it. I just see it
Okay.
in the VMix.
All right. Well,
So
we'll see how it goes.
know.
It's doing better than it did last night.
it's a whole bunch better than it
Yeah.
was last night.
Yeah, so
So
maybe they're...
So you got Art standing by?
Do what? Yeah, I've got Art ready to come in when you... Art, give him a minute or
I
so.
think I'll stay a little longer.
Well, I actually told Art that he might have to, take the whole evening, because at first you didn't think you were going to be on. So
I didn't know when I was going to get back.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I have to go back up north tomorrow. So spinning circle a couple times.
okay, well,
So yeah, even Greg saw it. Greg
All right,
noticed
well.
a couple times too. All right, well,
hopefully they'll get it
Maybe
fixed
they'll-
tomorrow.
yeah, they're supposed to come tomorrow, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to come tomorrow, but we also got
Yeah.
rain coming in. So if it rains tomorrow, maybe it'll
That's
screw up and
true.
they'll, and they'll be able to
Well,
catch
it's
it.
going to rain for you probably tonight, right? Because it's supposed to rain for me in the morning.
Uh, yeah, probably sometime tonight or early in the morning. So,
Early, yeah.
what does a Florida hurricane and Louisiana divorce have in common?
Someone's going to lose
Someone's
a
going to
trailer.
lose a trailer.
That's funny. That's funny.
Man, these guys are good
What's the
tonight.
difference?
Man,
What's the difference? What do a tornado? I'll leave on this note. What do a tornado and divorce have in common?
What's that?
Or marriage, I mean. What do tornado and marriage have in common?
I have no idea.
In the beginning, there's a lot of sucking and blowing. In the end, the house is gone.
All right, Mel. You have a good night. And thanks as always for
Good night,
stopping
everybody.
in and
Enjoy
helping
the
out.
rest of the show, and I'll talk to you all later. And
All
this
right.
time, I'm going to do something a little bit different, Lloyd.
Okay.
I'm going to, what am I going to do? How do I do this? I forgot how to operate this stuff. I can't do it there. All I can do is, I don't know what to do other
Well-
than, maybe I'll just do this.
Okay, and I can just go back to this and make sure that's okay. I don't know where Mel went. He's lost it. We lost him somewhere in the ether. So, Art, whenever you're ready, it looks like he's off. So, no. Oh, here we go. Still showing Mel connected. So, give it a minute, Art. And, okay, he's off. All right. That worked out okay. It just kind of into space, But, so Art, whenever, you may have to try a couple times to get in. So, do you have that number, by the way? Ah, there we go. Look at that. Let me get your audio, and let me get your...
Oh,
Okay. Okay. We have you green screened in, but,
yeah.
yeah, all right, that works. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
it
you
was
doing, Art?
cool. I'm doing great. How are you?
I can't complain.
Good. Hey, it's great to hear about Ranger getting his staples out.
Yeah, he's getting those out tonight, and he may already have them out. I haven't
Well,
gone out and checked,
well,
so.
all you have to do is use one of these and go.
Have you seen how big he is? He's taller than you are, Art. But, so, how was your day, Art?
Oh, long. I did another 10-hour day at
Ooh,
work, and I've got 4 more to go.
4 more 10-hour days?
Yep. Doing a lot of overtime this week.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of alcoholics here in Louisiana because we can't implement a 12-step program. Not enough people can count past 5. Oh my God, they are ripping it up tonight, aren't they, Art?
Oh, boy.
Man. Greg writes, 2 politicians go out to lunch. One of them jumps up and says, "Bugger, I forgot to lock the office safe before we left." The other politician replies, "No worries, we're both here."
Hey, I'm looking a little opaque here.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Well, it's because for some reason you're green screened out, and why got you on chroma key. Ah, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Let me get your green and
Yeah, get my green.
there
There
we
we
go.
go.
Oops.
Oh, I'm
There
floating
you
in
go.
space.
All right, that's better. There we go. I thought, well, I knew you had a green screen. I just had to.
Now
Oh,
all you need is that theme song from Lost in Space.
Lost in Space.
Ba,
Yeah,
ba, 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 ba.
yeah. Have you seen the new one? Have you watched the new Lost in Space on Netflix?
I don't have cable.
Oh, well, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I don't
Well,
have that either.
you don't have that either. Okay, well,
No, because I'm cheap and I'm
you.
poor.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. I probably
Mhm.
shouldn't have it, but I do. It's first off that Dr. Smith is a woman, and she's a total whack job. She's a actually. Do you know the name of the actor that played Will Robinson?
Yeah, Billy Mooney.
Yeah, he actually was in the opening of the show. He was in an episode or so. He did. I think they did a flashback episode,
Right?
and he was actually played the part of the real Dr. Smith, and the imitation one kills him
Oh,
and takes over his ID.
oh,
But yeah,
interesting.
Bill Mummy played Dr. Smith on the remake of
Oh,
the
there you go.
Lost in
Oh,
Space.
oh, oh, my back. Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah,
back.
yeah. It was definitely. I mean, he got 5 minutes on screen, but last thing he did was Babylon 5, so
Yeah, he was pretty good on
he was
that,
good on
and
that. I enjoyed that.
he did do one episode of DS9.
Did he?
Yep,
I must have. Either I missed it or I just didn't pay attention.
it was towards the end when Nicole DeBoer came in and replaced Jadzia Dax,
Oh yeah, yeah. I
and there was a battle scene where they were on a planet and they were fighting the Jem'Hadar, and they were like pinned down, and so Billy Mooney was one of the military guys, the defenders.
oh
Oh, there we
okay.
go. Uh, got my child safety seat going. There
Now we're on semi-equal footing.
we go. We're on the
Yeah,
same level.
yeah.
And
You know,
notice how Mel is kind of down lower, which
yeah,
is a good place.
yeah,
Yeah, keep him small and in the corner there, off the
yeah.
side.
But yeah, I've been readjusting my set because I did some stuff today with
Right,
Greg, and we set up some stuff. Obviously, we set up some stuff for the Skype call, and
right.
I did not have. I knew what I'd done, but we'll fix that another day because he couldn't hear Mel, and I forgot to have his. I forgot to have it set up so
Right,
it played back out to him. I hope everybody
right.
could hear. Could you hear both of them?
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
on the feed out there. I kind of
Sadly.
like this where I got somebody coming in afterwards after Mel's been there, because if I screwed something up, you guys can say, "Oh, that didn't work," and I uh,
Yeah.
viewed this as just joined us, Southwest Drones,
Oh, hey,
Ben
great.
Cartwright.
Ben
Wow, we
Cartwright.
have got
Yeah.
guys. I appreciate it, man. I've got a lot of people come
Yeah, we
in and
got latecomers coming in.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because you know how my show tends to run over. Uh, but
All you need now is timeless truths and mine's blog.
There you go. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But whoops, I moved that away. If I ain't careful about where I put that, my voice drops off. Uh, or it sounds like an echo, like I'm in a, you know,
Yeah.
I'm in a
Like you're
toilet bowl.
in a
Yeah,
barrel. Yeah.
yeah. This is what it sounds like.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, and I like your shirt. Isn't
Do
that
what?
the same one you wore yesterday?
Yeah, I just wore it for yesterday, and I didn't do anything. I didn't even, I wore it on your show. I had to stop and think because I just hang them up, after I've worn them for a little bit. If
Oh,
I have,
okay.
you know, I got to do the laundry. I'm lazy. it's, it's just to hang it back up, or fold it back up, as the case may be. So, but yeah, it is the same shirt I wore yesterday. Oops, my bad. Oh, well.
Mhm.
So, uh, I do have something that a couple things that about the channel. Don't forget when I
Okay.
hit 1,000, uh, I will
Oh
be
yeah, you're
giving
giving it
I
away.
will be giving this away. Make sure I've got you with your audio on,
Right.
okay? And that also that's a QTX 65. That's like a
Right.
sort of like the Tiny Hawk, and it comes with
Right.
this controller.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah. And another thing, and as far as I can remember, I don't think I ever had this person up on my shout out of the week. And I haven't done any, but I did some at the first of the month. Right. The
Right.
first show, I just basically talked about everybody because I couldn't choose. But then I was
Right.
thinking today, and I started looking through, and as far as I can tell, this person was never the shout out. I got a new little
Oh,
intro thing that goes with it. So we're going
okay.
to do this and bring in the
And
shout out of the week.
awesome.
Yeah, I realized, Art,
Yeah.
that I had been remiss in including you in
Thank
the
you.
shout out of the weeks. And we do a show every week together. I'm so used to being around you. It's like you and Mel, I'm so used to. And I
Right.
got to, I do not know if that controller has a micro USB on it or not. But I'm sure that if Rick Halber is in here, and I thought I saw him earlier, he might be able to tell
It
you.
might be on the drone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a tiny whoop. Forget the word
Yeah.
support. Drones
Yeah.
Anonymous
Kind
group.
of like
Bunch of
kind of like what
dags.
I got the other
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Yeah. So this is the easy something or other. Yeah, it's by Emacs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's saying nice choice. And Art, I felt really bad when I started going through and I started thinking, I don't think I've ever put Art up, and you've been a
Oh,
longtime supporter too, and you deserve it because you're always here to
well, thank you,
jump in to
sir.
help out when I need somebody, and
Right.
well, everybody here that you're one of those that I listed as co-host in the that I tried to have everybody on. What is that? The beginning of the year or at the end of the year? I can't remember now.
Yeah.
But what Greg wants to know, what operating system does Arch controller run?
You mean this controller?
That one?
Yeah. Just I don't know. I have to look at the instructions.
Oh, does that
But
have a for the video? He probably means like, does it use
yeah, I have
iOS or
the head over off to the side
off the
here,
side?
and
Yeah, yeah.
just out of reach too.
Oh well.
like it.
There's something you can put in if you want to run over there and get it. If you don't, just don't fall out of the chair. We don't have workman's
There we
comp
go.
on the
Here it
Chevy.
is.
Emax.
Emax.
Is that like the one that, is that the same brand that Kelly Shores did that video last night? It dropped yesterday.
I haven't seen it. I'll have to
Ah,
go check it.
yeah. I'm thinking it was an
But
Emax, but it was
I think Emax does make the Tiny Whoop.
it's the Tiny
The
Hawk.
Tiny
Yeah,
Hawk,
yeah.
I mean. Yeah.
It was a Tiny Hawk 2, I think, is what they came out with, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I was telling him that. Of course, he flies up the stairs, and at the top of the stairs is a mattress. And I said, "Man, I feel for you having to take that mattress up." And something that was okay. Thanks, Rick. All right, great. Rick is sending that to me because obviously he's been having some health issues, which we are so glad that he's out of the hospital. Also,
Yeah.
uh,
Great to see it back,
uh,
Rick.
Lori is out of the hospital, just sore. Chris Hope told me that. He talked to Jim Hightower today.
Oh,
And so Jim's wife is out of the hospital. Man, this has been
oh.
a rough start of the year
Yeah.
for our friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Like uh, uh,
Oh, the
Video
guy
Calling
from
Show. Yeah,
yeah.
Jim from Video Calling Show.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
off with a broken foot.
Yeah.
And
And
now they're
is he
talking
going to
surgery.
have surgery?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So,
he is. Oh,
yes,
wow.
that's the last they were talking, last I heard from it. So,
Right.
yeah, Tater says, well, the thing I said to, he put mattresses are hard to maneuver, and yeah, they are. And, but anyways, I keep having these squirrel moments. I keep looking over there at the
Yeah,
chat.
I
But
know.
yeah,
It's the
anyways, going back to the
medication.
mattress, I wrote up there, I said, one, I feel for your back for having to put that mattress upstairs. And two, have you ever noticed mattresses are always on sale? Somebody somewhere is running a sale on mattresses this week.
Yep.
If it, today only or tomorrow only, but
Yeah.
somebody's running a mattress sale somewhere in
Hmm.
your town every single day of the week. They're always on
Hmm.
sale.
Yeah,
I
and then
wonder
when
why
you
that
get there, oh, darn,
we're
that
out of the
sale was
sales ones.
yesterday, or we're
Yeah,
out of that brand.
but we have a great
But
upgrade.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
You could get this deluxe
yeah.
Tempur-Pedic that could
They don't even.
raise your feet up,
Yeah,
well, bring your back up. You can
they
do this, do
they don't
that,
even bother to offer
makes
you
you
dinner
feel
after that.
right.
Yeah, they, at least on most dates, and when you put out, you're gonna get a dinner. There, no, they just take you the way you are and don't even give you a dinner.
Hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So, anyways, I have completely lost control of the show, and I
Yep.
did it to myself for a change. This usually happens on your show, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. We had a good show yesterday on your show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did.
we did.
Uh, I still gotta get through with Ken Buck. Turns out the lady that does his scheduling doesn't work there anymore. So now I
Uh-huh.
gotta go through the whole shebang again
Really?
and
Yeah.
talk to his secretary, and
Yeah.
we'll get figured out.
Could
Uh,
she go to
I
work
did
for his
reach
opponent?
out to Congressman, or former Congressman Thaddeus McCotter. Hopefully, I could get him on.
Okay, cool, cool.
If you don't know him, he's the congressman from Michigan who's on Red Eye quite a bit, or used to
Oh,
be.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
I was trying to think what else did I want to cover tonight. I've covered,
Right?
let's see. Uh, yeah, I've covered the FPV drone. I've covered Ranger. I've done the shout out. And that is the first shout out of this year, the first real shout out I've done. So
That's
And so
right.
you got the
Hmm.
shout out of the week. How'd you like my new opening? I got that new.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, yeah,
It kind of made me want to go to the bathroom.
yeah. It did look like that. Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm like, oh,
yeah, yeah.
kind of
I'm kind of.
squirming in my seat.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad Ken's not watching this right now because he'd be after me for uh, he
Copyright
yeah, he
infringement.
seems to think this is his.
No, yeah,
No,
yours. Yeah, this
it's
is
not. Nah,
yeah,
yeah.
and,
I
and
also told him
mine's different too because actually use
your own.
bubbled water.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
hmm
You
haven't
filmed
used
that
it in
yourself,
a
didn't you?
long. Huh?
Was that the one you filmed?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. That's what I
Yep.
thought.
And
Saigon
I
98 drone fixes here. All right, man. We've
oh
got some
great.
people. Got a bunch of new people in here.
Yeah.
The new
Hmm.
opener is good. Okay. All right. Uh, well, Raz infringements. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. Well, and like I told him, I think he saw this on Greg's show or something. I can't remember. And he says, uh, I can't even remember when he saw this. And I said, hey, I got it from the same place you did.
Yeah.
this this is from the. Not
Wirecast.
everything is bad about Wirecast because this
Yeah.
came from Wirecast, and
Hmm.
now this didn't. But
Hmm.
I'm I've got an idea that I may test out
Oh,
with you in the near future. Uh, you're still using Wirecast, right? I mean vMix, duh. Still using vMix, right? Okay.
yes, I am, sir.
Have you done the upgrade with the new SRT?
I think I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is we can do an SRT to SRT and yeah, connect it that way. And I can still bring in an outside guest.
Ooh,
So
nice.
I could, so, I could bring you and Mel in on SRT and then
Ooh.
bring in a guest. I could have 4 people on the panel.
Oh,
So
nice.
uh, anybody who has vMix is able to use SRT to SRT.
Oh, cool. I'll have to.
So we may
Uh,
have to test it out to see if it works,
okay.
because
Yeah, I could use that for my art co show, and
yeah,
I
you
could.
could bring me in on SRT and bring your guest in on vMix call.
Yeah.
That would
Mm-hmm.
solve a lot of problems for you too.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
something we'll check out. So guys, stay tuned for Arch Place and the Grumpy Vlogger channel, and even 400
And
AGL.
Arts
He
plays fishing too.
and Arch Place Fishing. Yeah, yeah. So
I've got a new video that up on Arts plays fishing. Arts ice fishing adventure.
oh yeah, you've got that new video.
Yeah. Did
View
you
to a
see it
grill.
yet?
Okay. I have not seen. I hope they
Yeah,
saved the
I
pieces.
heard that.
Yeah. Like what it is I built one of these. It's one of these carts that you buy, like from, through a magazine or whatever. And it's a roll around island, and everything's decent about it except they put these towel racks on the end, and they're loose. They don't fit tight. So every time you walk past it, you hit one of those dog ears that holds the towel rack,
Yeah.
and the dowel goes bouncing across the floor. So it knocks it. Yeah, but
Uh-huh. Mm.
oh my God, I'm sitting there. That argument doesn't fly in court, but you know what does? A bird. Okay, okay.
Well,
Yeah. So we've got really a nice bunch of people here, but it's. I'm going to go
yeah.
just another minute or so because I want to
Okay.
make sure. Uh,
Hmm. Let's play Your Mama Don't Dance 'Cause Your Daddy's Got Polio. Boom. Boom, boom, boom,
I'll let you get
boom,
by with that
boom,
because
boom.
I understand the humor. Yeah, I was thinking like there was you and There was you and Mike Roach and I was in on a. We were all on a panel. It's like
Right.
we had the shrimp, the grimp, the shrimp, the gimp, and the
Yep.
grump.
And the grump. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, that was. You know where I'm coming from because, yeah, I, you know, we understand our disabilities and we're allowed to laugh at them.
Yep. Hmm.
You know. In my case, it's mental, so I get to laugh a lot more because I think I'm funny.
Hmm.
Anyways, all right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a close today. Art, I appreciate you coming in.
Hey, it's
You
always a
know,
pleasure.
and I'll be back with you, barring any problems, unless they decide just to the shrimp, the gimp, the grump, and tater. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Last time Art sang it, I spit out my coffee all over. I laughed so hard. Yeah, yeah, it is. You do a good job of that. So, Art, as always, I thank you for being here. And folks, I
You,
think I'm
sir.
going to call it an evening. And any final words, Art?
If women don't find you handsome, at least they'll find you handy. That's, that's by Red Green.
Yep. That sounds just like something he'd say too.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to start the proverbial timer, and then I'm going to,
Proverbial. What's a
yeah,
proverbial? Put your teeth in.
proverbial. Tell me
Yeah.
about it. I
You need
know.
some more polydent there,
Yeah, I
sir.
do. Proverbial timer. What the problem is I can hear myself, and I have it set that way so I can keep my volumes level. And but sometimes I get my tongue wrapped around my eye teeth and I can't see what I'm saying.
Uh, can't see what you're saying.
Say that's a bad joke, I know,
That made
right?
sense.
that's the that's the scary part. It sort of does. Okay. Art, thanks again. And everybody, you guys could have been somewhere else, but you came here to waste your time. So I'm glad you wasted it with me. And I will talk to you guys in the chat somewhere or on another show. Who knows?
No.
All right. Art, we'll talk at you later. Thanks a lot. And I'm hitting the timer now.
I'm known as the grumpy vlogger. I'll gripe and complain longer. Please do me the adieu and kindly view me on YouTube.
My fellow Americans, I am Lloyd Mendenhall, the Grumpy Vlogger. I am running for President of the United States of America in the 2020 election. I will be running on the Indem Republican ticket. I, along with my running mate, James Boyd from Above and Beyond Drones, would like your support. We stand for nothing, and we won't stand for anything. Remember, bite me. Vote for me, and I will set you free. Paid for by the Grumpy Vlogger Campaign Committee, and I approve this message. Thank you. Okay, I've got to fix that. I'll fix that before the show's out, or before I shut down for tonight. Anyways, thanks everybody. There again, I've moved away. Thanks everybody for coming on to watch my show tonight and the silliness, and thanks again to both Mel 400 AGL and Art from Artco Drone Solutions. And thanks to each and every one of you that came by. Just remember what I always say at the end of my show, my videos is, be nice to each other, treat each other the way you want to be treated, and I'm out of here. Bye-bye for now.